You know, obviously we've grown up in Australia, so we're used to what we see on magazine covers, what we see on the TV, what you see on the internet, you know, the friends that are around you, and like Tega said, what everyone says about, oh, that person's so pretty, da-da-da-da-da, when you're a kid, and you go, okay, I guess that's what, it's never a conscious, like, that's what beauty is. It's just like, you grow up with it, and after a while, that's what you become to view as the norm towards beautiful.
Well, I think it firstly comes from outside sources, and then it comes from yourself. So if you feel pressured by someone else, like badly, or like someone who's really important to you, and they're saying something, then you'll take it in like deeply.
Culture can be a big influence on what you think is beautiful. And so obviously I'm in Aboriginal Australian, and traditionally, you know, we didn't wear clothes, and women weren't looked at as sexual beings in terms of, you know, that their breasts were exposed and their legs were exposed. So it was more of a, you're a good hunter, you're a good mother, you're a good wife, you play an important role in the community and in the family, so that's, you know, kind of a beauty in itself.
Multicultural Australian women in the public eye.
Yeah, there's not really that many that I can think of off the top of my head.
Megan Gale is, and I just know that because she's Polynesian, like Kiwi, but yeah, I don't know.
Newell Hafner, Timmermatic.
He's a boy.
Oh, no, different. Jessica Malboy, is that an Australian? I think, I don't even really know who she is, but that's the only person that's coming to mind.
Well, there's Jessica Malboy.
Samantha Harris, I guess. I can't think of anyone that's like anyone else that's sort of multi-ethnic representing Australia. I mean, there's that Jessica Nome, but I think she's like half, maybe she's got a little bit of a mix of sort of, maybe, I don't really know.
Oh, Marsha Hines.
Demi Hines. Yeah, I can't think of anyone.
Fuzzy.
Faustina.
Yeah. That's it. I think growing up it would be so easy to feel isolated, knowing that instances of bullying and things like that are getting so much more extreme. I think having these role models, it's not, to me it's less about having someone that these young girls can relate to, and more about not making these young girls a target to the other people who are looking at them and thinking, oh, you look different, or you've got different features, or whereas if they're looking at women in the media all the time, and you know they're surrounded by them on TV and advertisements, then these kids stand out less, which is ultimately, I think, a good thing for those kids.
Well, obviously young girls look up to people, and once they see someone that's comfortable, that looks like them, resembles them, and like comfortable with who they are, they will feel more comfortable, and they'll be more out there, I guess.
If you've only got to compare to like one certain ideal and you don't fit into that ideal, and then what do you do then? Like, how do you mold yourself? Who do you grow from? And I mean, you can grow if you've got older siblings and they've sort of gone through it. But if you're the older sibling, or if you're an only child, and you know maybe your mum works a lot, or she doesn't have time to talk to you about beauty, then who does?
The multiculturalism in Australia, that's one of the things Australia claims to pride itself on. So if we're not showing this to even the people that live here, how can we show that to the rest of the world? If you're going to grow up here and be not Caucasian, which is, I don't know the statistics, but a large percentage of us aren't Caucasian and don't have that Australian. In saying that, I don't think we should necessarily completely move away from what the Australian look, so to speak, is, because it is a nice one, and I don't have anything wrong with that, so long as you're not promoting that in a way that you're putting down the other cultures, because I think that's going to lead to real problems in society going forward.
When you go international, or even when people come to Australia, or even people within Australia, see someone from another ethnicity that isn't Caucasian Australian, and they always ask, like, where are you from? And you know, 90% of people that they ask are going to say, I'm from Australia, like I'm actually Australian. I get asked all the time, where am I from? And I say, Australia, like original Australian.
Back in the day, it was all about becoming like a melting pot, but now they like things to be a salad bowl. Because, you know, melting pot, everything melts down, it becomes the same. we're never going to be the same. There's no point in trying to pretend that we're all going to merge into the same example.
Not the melting pot, the salad bowl.
The salad bowl. Because, you know, some people are the tomatoes of the salad, other people are the lettuce, the cucumber. We all know what a salad is. But the point is, together, if we can actually
make a delicious salad.
It's a mighty delicious salad.
Healthy and delicious.